Hi guys, welcome to this workshop. And first of all, I want to download the CET paper. So we have conducted this workshop across all the major cities in Maharashtra. So cetking.com/CET 2019. So please download the paper here. So in case you have not yet done, please download the paper from this link so that you can start that. So please download the link while we are waiting for a few more people to join us. So cetking.com/CET 2019. थोड़ा ऊपर चला गया वो. Fine. So once you download this PDF, you will understand this is the expected paper which I have made. So this paper is made by analysis over the last 5 years. I'm giving the CET over last 5 years so that मेरे पास कोई माला मुला तो है नहीं कि भाई मैंने बोल दिया वही पेपर में आएगा. So there's an expected paper based on what happened in the last few years so that you can understand, you can feel what kind of question can come in the CET paper. So if you've been watching my earlier video, CET have 8 parts: verbal, RC, abstract, logic, puzzles, critical reasoning, DI, quant. So there are 8 sections of the CET paper, and today we're going to discuss all these 8 sections, what can happen, what can get changed. And first of all, you need to understand that change is going to happen because IBPS have taken over the CET paper, and because IBPS is changing every year. Yeah, the problem with the IBPS paper for the government exam, and Maharashtra famous nahi hai, but if you go to UP, Bihar, everyone is mad about the government exams. That's why now they're keeping a cap. कि भाई तुम 3 बार से अटेम्प्ट से ज़्यादा you can't give more attempts. So 3 attempts, 4 attempts, they're putting a limit so that you do some other job, you get your work, exam मत देते जाओ. ठीक है. It didn't work that much, so they started adding the age कि भाई 29 साल हो गया, 29 is the age you can give the exam up to. कि भाई 29 साल हो गया, बस कर अभी 5 साल से तैयारी करना, कुछ जाके जॉब कर ले. वो भी जब काम नहीं किया, now they're trying to make the paper very very tough so that people who have joined coaching classes for 4 years, 5 years will not get that much advantage. ठीक है. Now combining to all these factors, now CET paper is made by IBPS again, so this also we are expecting the paper to change. ठीक है. So that is to make you understand कि change होने वाला है. 2016 CET 2016 the JBMS cutoff was 165. JB cutoff 165. 2017 when IBPS came on board, they totally changed the logic section and the cutoff came down to 123. सीधा 40 मार्क का फर्क पड़ा because the paper pattern changed. ठीक है. तो same way here 2018 last year they drastically changed the verbal section. Cutoff come up to 140 because logic become easy, verbal become tough. And 2019 this year किसकी बारी लग रही है? तो this year बारी quant का लगता है. So same for me as well. I'm expecting this year the quant section is going to be a section which should be changed, which is in fact due to be changed. सब change हो चुका है. DI भी चेंज हो चुका है, क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग, पजल्स, एवरीथिंग हैव चेंज्ड एक्सेप्ट द क्वांट सेक्शन. सो इस बार जो बारी लगता है क्वांट का बारी आने वाला है. सो बी प्रिपेयर फॉर दैट. सो वंस यू डाउनलोड पेपर, तो दो जॉइन लेट, प्लीज लॉग ऑन टू cetking.com/CET 2019. प्लीज डाउनलोड द PDF फॉर द CET पेपर. ठीक है. द फर्स्ट लिंक ऑन द PDF इज द CET पेपर. प्लीज डाउनलोड द पेपर सो दैट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. ठीक है. तो जिसने डाउनलोड कर लिया, गो टू पेज नंबर 17. आई विल स्टार्ट विद द क्वांट सेक्शन फर्स्ट. CET 2019. ठीक है. I don't have the access to comments, so I won't be able to see the comments what you are commenting. And so what I'll do, I'll take down all the comments. If you have any question to ask me, please shoot in the comment box. Most of the question I'm going to cover up today anyways. So in case any question which is left unread, I will try to answer in a separate video. So I might upload another video maybe tonight or tomorrow morning which will cover up all your doubts. ठीक है. So all your doubts will be taken care of. ठीक है. Let me complete my part first and then you can start with your part. ठीक है. तो we'll start the quant section first. So please download this paper अगर आपने अभी तक डाउनलोड नहीं किया है. So in the quant section in the paper there are 25 questions based on quant. ठीक है. In this section typical quant questions are 10, data sufficiency 5, data comparison 5 and series का 5 question. So this is your 25 mark का paper. So quant typical questions are only 10. ठीक है. So those who are weak in quant, no problem. ये 10 का 10 question छोड़ दो. Still you can survive the quant section. So page number 17 question 1, 2, 3 the typical quant question which I have no problem. I can try. Anyone can solve. ठीक है. Look at question number 4. This is a new paper pattern question. So in the quant question they have given you some statement followed by 2 blanks. You have to find out what will fit into the blanks. Now that's a new type of question which have been introduced in IBPS, and because IBPS में आया तो इस बार CET में आने के भी chances हैं. So I'm expecting this question to be there in IBPS, have come in IBPS, so will come in the CET as well. So fill the blanks based quant. So that's the first major change which I'm expecting, is fill the blanks based quant question, which is question number 4 on page number 17. ठीक है, तो अभी क्या हो रहा है कि बिकॉज के सीमेट का रिजल्ट भी आया, पब्लिक में टेंशन बढ़ रहा है, सो वी डोंट नीड टू वरी अबाउट दैट बिकॉज सीईटी है. दिस इज माय एनालिसिस. व्हाट एवर यू स्कोर इन द सीईटी एग्जाम, उससे 5% to 10% ज़्यादा ही आएगा इन सीईटी, बिकॉज देयर इज नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग, देयर इज नो मैथ्स, देयर इज नो जीके, so percentage will obviously move, so don't worry about that. So we have got CET exam coming up, we have got MAT ATMA coming up as well, and we have Bocconi test. Okay. So if you watch this video, I'm assuming that you are planning for CET for the Bombay based colleges. So most of the exams here are applicable for all the Bombay based colleges. So Bocconi is another very good college in Mumbai, which is fairly new college, but it's a world famous college. So I will launch a separate video for MAT, ATMA and Bocconi so that we understand that. Today focus will keep on CET. ठीक है, but we have other option as well to do well. तो जिसका CAT अच्छा नहीं गया, CMAT अच्छा नहीं गया, don't worry, हमारे पास बाकी का ऑप्शन भी है. Today I've just concluded a workshop at Siddham College. So we had a student, my student, Hemant was there, Hemant Soni. Hemant Soni CMAT score was 177 in CMAT and he went on to get 99.91 in CET exam. ठीक है, तो 1 month का टाइम अपने पास है, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. दिस 1 month how you handle yourself is more important. ठीक है. So going to the quant section again, coming back to the quant section, so fill the blanks based quant is the first type of change which I'm expecting in the CET paper. Then if you look at question number 5, in same thing, आपको एक क्वेश्चन दे दिया, उसके बाद 3 ऑप्शन है, आंसर इज 500, 600, 700 सपोज. क्वेश्चन क्या आएगा अभी कि 1 and 2 possible, 2 and 3 possible, 1 and 3 possible, none of these possible, all of these possible. So you have to find out all the possibilities which can come in the question. ठीक है, so the fairly new type of question. My problem is ये कौन करेगा सॉल्व यार? Who have time to solve this question? ठीक है, even if I is a CAT, you can get me a CAT का topper also. Solving these 25 question is going to main problem because time is only 20 minutes. अब 20 मिनट में तुम क्या निचोड़ोगे, क्या नहाओगे वाली बात यहाँ पे आने वाली है. ठीक है, second question. Question number 5. Question number 6 if I look at, so they've given you some statements followed by which of the following question you can solve. Can you find the area of the path? Can you find the length of the path? Can you find the perimeter of the rectangle? ठीक है, so to find out how many values you can calculate. So it's a data sufficiency type question based in quant. ठीक है, so for example if I give you area of a radius of a circle, radius अगर दे दिया, I can find the area, I can find the perimeter, I can find diameter, I can find everything. Yeah, same kind of question, which are values you can find. So यहाँ पे आके if you can solve, great. If you don't want to solve, we can use G strategy as well. So as we go along, we'll talk about the G strategy. G strategy is basically for Garib student. Because CET have no negative marking, I can't leave blank. ठीक है, तो I have to mark some question. ठीक है, तो rather leaving blank, I can mark G strategy. Okay, so those who are just joining now, ceticin.com/CET2019. This is the paper, expected paper which I uploaded there. Please download the paper because we are discussing that paper today. ठीक है, so number 6, which all values you can find. Number 7, find the value of A and B. So they'll give you 2 blanks A and B, or they'll give you 2 separate values of A and B, length, breadth, LCM, HCF, any 2 values, and you have to calculate those values. Now these are 4 new pattern questions which have come in IBPS, and because IBPS में आया, there are very likely chance they can come in the CET paper as well. ठीक है, trust me, in fact I want कि ऐसा पेपर ना आए, but I just want to be prepared for all these kind of questions. तो ये पेपर आपको सॉल्व करना is more important. So it'll take you 24 hours. आज से लेके कल रात तक कुछ और मत करो, ये सारा पेपर सॉल्व करो. ठीक है, so that I understand these kind of questions, I can solve them. Trust me यार, ये क्वांट के 10 क्वेश्चन करने में आपको क्या लगेगा कि भाई अभी तक मेरे को डाउट था कि I can't do quant. After watching this video, you will get confirmed news कि yes, I don't want to do quant. ठीक है, so this 10 marks is going to main problem, तो इसको निकाल दो अभी के लिए, let's leave it for time being. But if I look at the question number 11 to 15, that is a series का question. Now series का question, all of you understand, is a typical questions which are there. For example, if I look at question number 11 of series, so question number 11 is a typical series question. 550, 550, 500 something something something, find the next one. Number 11 में just line डाल दो next करके, find the next one. So they have given me a series, I have to find the next number. That's a typical series ka question. I've seen that question in the other exams as well, so I know how to crack it, in case you can crack it. Question number 12, for example, I am now changing question number 11, I've changed, just add extra, find the next one. Is 450, 900, find the odd man out. Again, I am okay to handle this kind of question. But problem start with question number 13. 3, 8, 20, 46. 4 हो गया. Which of the following term will be 432? See, 5th term, 6th term, 7th term, 8th term or 9th term. Now that's a new kind of question they have introduced in IBPS. Series का ही है, but instead of asking you to find the normal series, find the next one, this one, that one, you have to find the 432 which term. Now these are the typical questions which are going to shock you in the exam. And trust me, these are the reasons why the cutoff came down from 165 to 125, 140 in the last 2 years. Okay, because we are not used to all these kind of questions. Okay, so let's try to do this question. एक बार try करके देखो आप, if in case you can crack this thing. Okay, so what I recommend is we can use again G strategy here. So wherever possible, I am trying to use G strategy. So G strategy is basically using option, using any crap method to get the answer. Last year I solved CET paper using G strategy and I got 85 percentile. 85 percentile not that great. I'm not proud of my scores obviously, but this prove or I have proved to you, to my students, कि भाई G strategy work करता है. G strategy can help you score more marks overnight. Okay, so that was the main agenda of introducing to giving my paper with G strategy so that we can solve. And because there is no negative marking, you are going to mark some questions. So rather than modifying tukka, it's better to mark the question which is more practical, which is more logical, using G strategy. I'll tell you how the strategy works. So in this question, I can use G strategy आराम से. G strategy मतलब गरीब स्टूडेंट, तो मेरे पास एक ही स्ट्रेटजी है, मेरे को एक ही चीज आती है इन सीरीज, इज मल्टीप्लाई. I'm very dumb, I don't know anything else, only thing I know is multiply. ठीक है, और मेरे को कुछ आता ही नहीं है. तो 3 become 8, डबल थोड़ा ज़्यादा या ट्रिपल से थोड़ा कम. 3 become 8 इस ट्रिपल से थोड़ा कम या डबल. 3 का डबल 6, 6 से थोड़ा ज़्यादा 8, 8 का डबल 16, 16 से थोड़ा ज़्यादा 20, या 8 का ट्रिपल इज 24 एंड थोड़ा कम 20, 20 का डबल 40 से थोड़ा ज़्यादा 46. ठीक है, डबल मेरे को कुछ आता ही नहीं है, मेरे को डबल ट्रिपल में क्यूब व्यू डिवाइड मल्टीप्लाई कुछ नहीं, मेरे को सिर्फ इनटू करना आता है बस. नाउ नेक्स्ट टर्म हैव टू बी 46 का डबल, और 46 का डबल 92. वाई टू कैलकुलेट एंड आई कैन अप्रॉक्सीमेट. 45 का डबल 90, 90 थोड़ा ज़्यादा है, हम ईमानदार लोग हैं, हम थोड़ा ज़्यादा करेंगे ऐड, तो 100, या 46 से थोड़ा ज़्यादा 92, डबल 92 थोड़ा ज़्यादा, मोटा मोटा 100. नेक्स्ट टर्म विल बिकम 100 का डबल 200, थोड़ा ज़्यादा 210. नेक्स्ट टर्म विल बिकम 210 का डबल 420, 420 से ज़्यादा अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 430, विच इज़ ऑलमोस्ट दिस वैल्यू. सो 1 2 3 4 5 6 7th टर्म इज गोइंग टू बी अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 432. ठीक है, अप्रॉक्सीमेट पे खेलो. वाई टू कैलकुलेट एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू, निकालने को आएगा भी, तो आई डोंट हैव टाइम टू वेस्ट ऑन दैट. ठीक है, तो 7th टर्म विल गिव मी द आंसर. या so that's a new type of question which we have, and I can use G strategy here. So if you're a CET student, in your login ID there's a separate videos for G strategy. So wherever G strategy is possible, I'll keep on adding to those videos. ठीक है, तो G strategy I can use in this question as well. Same is question number 14. So they've given you a series here, 1 6 21 66 201. Find the 10th term. So again I can use G strategy here. ठीक है, तो 14 में G strategy यूज आएगा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15, they have given you one series starting from 1 and they have given one more series starting from 2. Find the 4th term, 5th term of the new series. So there is a new type of question which they have introduced. So simple question, series का find the next term. Odd man out, second type of question. Find the 432 will be which term, third type. Sorry. And fourth type of question is find the 10th term, 12th term, 13th term, and the 5th type of question is they've given a series, find the next series. So all these 5 questions are new type of question which you can expect in the exam. ठीक है. Next, question number 16 to 20 is data comparison, which is the typical question of data comparison. Last year was based on qualitative question. This time in IBPS it is quant based, so I can expect in quant based. Apart from question number 20. So question number 20, if you look at on next page, page number 18. So those who are just joining now on cetking.com/CET 2019, I've uploaded this paper, so expected CET paper. So please download the paper and you can open that paper with me so that you can understand. This recording will be available with you permanently, so don't worry about that. In case you missed the earlier part, you can log in anytime or you can watch anytime you want. In fact, you need this video, you have to watch this video 2-3 times. Section by section पे जाओ आप, because today I'm going to give you too much information to grasp, so don't worry about that. Section by section you can go through that information. ठीक है, तो ये हो गया 15. Now 16 to 20 was okay. 20th question, if you look at, this is a coding decoding in quant in data comparison. So welcome to IBPS का paper. Now because IBPS में आया, I think CET में आ सकता है. So let's go through them. मेरे को सिर्फ देख के जाना यार. I am not sure of कि ये एग्जाम में आएगा नहीं आएगा, but I am making sure that I know all these things. ताकि अगर कल को आया तो I should be aware of कि कैसे करना ये. ठीक है. So that's my main target. That's why I don't want to waste my too much time on other things. ठीक है. Okay. Now what is happening in this question? So they were given you quantity 1, find the value of P, Q, find the value of Q, and third, find the value of R. Find 3 value of P, Q, R. And then you have to answer if suppose P is greater than Q is less than R. So this will become P at the rate Q $R. So to convert them into sign and then solve it. Okay. So this is a fairly new type of question which I should understand. Then followed by data sufficiency 5 question. Which are there. But if you look at the data sufficiency question, in fact data comparison, data sufficiency, कुछ भी देखो, the level of difficulty is not very high. It's all easy question, and that is where my strategic picture come into picture. ठीक है. So we understood the quant section. 10 question based on quant, which might include a few new pattern question, data sufficiency, data comparison series. सारा पेपर हमने देख लिया. What are the new kind of questions which are there? Now out of this 25 marks paper, now I have to strategize how to do. So that's why we are conducting these marathons. So in this marathon, we'll first take a test so that you understand where you stand, and then we can discuss the paper. Okay. So in this thing, in quant ka section, this 10 question is going to be my main pain, which I can feel, but data sufficiency, data comparison series. So those who are targeting 90 percentile, there are two kind of students, one who are targeting 90 percentile and one who are targeting 99.9 percentile. So there are two kind of students, one who want only JB and one who are okay with top 10. Beach ka student, I don't want to think about. For example, lot of people come and tell me that sir, Somaya is my target, Vilinka is a target. Now Somaya ki cutoff is 125 last year, and JB cutoff is 140. So if you can target 125, why can't you target 140? Let's target 140, क्योंकि अगर JB कर सकते हो तो क्यों नहीं. बाद में जो आएगा देखा जाएगा, but let's target high. ठीक है. So that's your target. So in case you're targeting 90 percentile and then 99 percentile, which is Jamlal Bajaj, your target score is 10, your target score is 15. If you leave quant all 10 question, focus on these 3 topics, you can easily cross 10 marks. 15 marks का focus किया, 15 में 10 तो आ ही जाएगा, बाकी 10 तुक्का मारा, I'll score 10 marks. But if you want JB, you need 15 marks. JB and top 10 में सिर्फ 5 mark का फर्क है. So today, if you're scoring around 10 marks in the quant section, if you can get me 5 more marks in the next 1 month, I can score आराम से JB. If you look at the overall target, it's a difficult task. कि अभी 100 आ रहा है, 140 कैसे जाएगा, कब जाएगा. But if you look at the section by section, I need only 5 marks extra. Can you get me 5 more marks आराम से? Yes. So that's my target. ठीक है. So in case you want to join us for the marathon, you can join us for the classroom program. In the description box, I've given the details. For the online student, if you already joined us for the online program, e-classes and all, you are getting this in your login ID. So that will be added to your login ID from Monday. So this workshop will be happening this weekend in Mumbai. So by Monday, Tuesday, I'll be uploading all these workshops into your login ID. So you can watch them anytime you want. So I want to go focus topic by topic. So today we are talking about quant in this video. Now we understood quant का breakup. ठीक है. So 25 मार्क आपके पेपर है. Target is 10 or 15. ठीक है. बचा अपना main problem maths, which is taking confidence level down. So all you have to do is you have to do solve example. कुछ मत करो, आप सिर्फ solve example कर लो from every chapter, so that I'm comfortable with this. ठीक है, आई लॉन्च अ सेपरेट वीडियो अबाउट व्हाट आर द टॉप टॉपिक, इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक फ्रॉम द क्वांट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, बाद में देखते हैं, बट एज ऑफ नाउ ओनली सॉल्व एग्जाम्पल। एंड इफ यू आर ऑलरेडी सीटिंग स्टूडेंट, अपने आप को रूम में लॉक लगा लो, दिन का 2-2 घंटा स्टार्ट डूइंग क्वांट का वीडियोस, कुछ मत करो, आपके जितने भी वीडियोस आपके लॉगिन आईडी में दिया है वो वीडियोस देख लिया, बहुत हो गया। ट्रस्ट मी, दैट्स मोर देन सफिशिएंट फॉर यू टू क्रैक डेटा सफिशिएंसी, डेटा कंपैरिजन एंड क्वांट का 5 क्वेश्चन। माई लॉजिक इज वेरी सिंपल, इजी क्वेश्चन आएगा तो ये सॉल्व, डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन आएगा आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू सॉल्व। ठीक है, सीईटी पेपर इज 1000 रुपीज़ का फॉर्म, 200 क्वेश्चन, तो 5 रुपये का पर क्वेश्चन है। सो 5 रुपये का स्टैंडर्ड का जो क्वेश्चन होएगा आई सॉल्व, 5 से ज़्यादा वाला भी भारी क्वेश्चन दोगे तो नॉट सॉल्व। ठीक है, अपने भी कोई इज्जत है यार, हमारे भी कोई स्टैंडर्ड है, हम हर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व क्यों करें। ठीक है, दैट गोना बी माई स्ट्रैटेजी इन द पेपर, सॉल्व एग्जाम्पल्स और ई क्लास विच एवर यू वॉन्ट टू डू, बस उतना करके जाओ, इज मोर देन सफिशिएंट। ट्रस्ट मी, दोज आर गिवन कैट, यू डन इनफ ऑफ मैथ्स, आप मैथ्स पे ज़्यादा फोकस मत करो। ठीक है, सो दैट आई कैन फोकस ऑन अदर थिंग्स। ठीक है, सो दिस वॉज स्ट्रैटेजी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू फ्रॉम द क्वांट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। सो योर आइडियल स्कोर and ideal time as well, because now timer is going to main problem is 20 minutes. So this is where even CAT का topper might falter, because 20 मिनट के अंदर 25 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना is obviously impossible. ठीक है, so that's the main problem. CET का problem is time. CET have no other problem. The only main problem is time, and that is going to screw up the life of most of students, especially engineers, because as an engineer we love maths. इसलिए मैंने कसम खाई है not teach maths for CET. So the moment CAT is over, December, Jan, Feb, I will not touch even a single question of maths, so that I focus more on logic, critical reasoning, other areas where I can score more. Because being an engineer, तुम्हारी वो रूट्स तुम्हें खींचता है क्वांट की तरफ, उससे दूर रहना है, because CET का क्वांट is always time consuming. ठीक है, this is a time in minutes. Move to DI section. Now if you look at the DI section, this is on page number 15. Page number 15, first set is a caselet. Second set is a ratio based DI. Now CET paper is 2 type of question, logic based DI and calculation based DI. Set number 1 is caselet, set number 2 is pie chart. So those who are just joining us, cetking.com/CET2019, I have uploaded this paper. Please download the paper. Go to page number 15. This is what you will see, caselet or ratio. Okay, now imagine you are sitting in the CET paper. This is today CET 2019 paper happening March 9th. आप किस पे पहले हाथ डालोगे, केसलेट पे के रेशो पे? रेशो पे। पाई चार्ट दिख रहा है यार, पाई चार्ट मेरा बचपन से फेवरेट टॉपिक है। इफ यू गो टू नेक्स्ट पेज, यू कैन सी अ क्वेश्चन ऑन फिल द ब्लैंक्स एंड यू कैन सी अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ पाई चार्ट. And third set will be a miscellaneous new type of set, or it can be a bar chart, line chart, any chart. So out of these 6 sets, you will get 5 sets in the exam. Either 3 calculations, 2 logic based, or 3 logic based, 2 calculation. ठीक है, तो there are 6 sets in front of you, 5 इसमें से एग्जाम में दिखेगा. किस पे पहले हाथ डालना है, पाई चार्ट पे कि केसलेट पे? पाई चार्ट पे. मोस्ट जनता विल टारगेट पाई चार्ट. और आप एक बार ये पाई चार्ट का क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करके ट्राई करो. ये जो ऐसी वार्ड लगाएगा, बिकॉज दिस इज द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट. दीज कैलकुलेशंस आर ह्यूज कैलकुलेशन द सीईटी पेपर. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जो पाई चार्ट क्वेश्चन आपके सामने है, पहले फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ फीमेल्स इन D5 ऑफ ए. नाउ ए इज 8000, उसमें से D5 का परसेंटेज निकालो विच इज 10%. उसमें से रेशो देख के, मेल फीमेल का रेशो देख के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो. फीमेल आर 2/5. नाउ दिस इज ओनली फॉर ए. ऐसे बी का निकालो. आई एम लुकिंग एट क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 on page number 15. Time waste होगा. It'll take you minimum 1 minute to solve the question. And that's the easiest calculation of the CET paper. Plus B का 7500, उसका D5, उसका female का ratio निकाल के have to solve the question. So time तो waste होने वाला है. And that's my main fundamental problem, that I'm going to waste too much time on calculating all these things. ठीक है. जबकि केसलेट का क्वेश्चन और easy. Look at question number 2. Find the number of students enrolled in CLAT. I have to just make the table and solve CLAT. Find the value of CLAT. So calculation wise very very less. CET का पेपर लास्ट से जिन्होंने दिया था 12 के बोलता कि कैलकुलेशन बहुत ज़्यादा था. कैलकुलेशन बहुत ज़्यादा था बिकॉज यू आर फोकस्ड ऑन दिस साइड. ये सबने इग्नोर किया था. एंड बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ स्टूडेंट, मोस्ट ऑफ क्लासेज आर इग्नोरिंग दिस साइड. जबकि दिस इज मोर ईजियर. दिस इज प्योर कैलकुलेशन. एवरी क्वेश्चन हैव टू कैलकुलेट. सो you will be like obviously stressed out, but this is all easy part. So if you have a CET का blue books, केसलेट फिल द ब्लैंक्स प्रैक्टिस करके जाओ, बिकॉज आई एम मोर कंफर्टेबल विद पाई चार्ट रेशियोज, आई फोकस ऑन दैट, ठीक है, विच ऑब्वियसली मेक सेंस बिकॉज पाई चार्ट मैंने देखा है, सारी में मैंने सॉल्व किया, कैट में, स्नैप एंड मैट में, but I'm not used to this topic. So fill the blanks, caselet. These are the two sets which I've taken from IBPS. So the pattern has changed. So they have increased the level of calculation, number one, and they've introduced fill the blanks, caselet type of questions, which is there, but not, they are ignored by everyone. So open up your blue books, go to DI ka caselet and fill the blanks. ये 10 सेट कर लो. Trust me, after 5 sets you'll understand that's the easiest type of question I can solve. तो हम पहले इस पे टारगेट करेंगे, ठीक है, सो दैट आई कैन गेट मोर मार्क्स हियर और विद मी. तो ये प्रैक्टिस कर लिया, देन आई चूज बिटवीन क्या करना है. ओके, नाउ कम बैक टू सेम प्रॉब्लम अगेन. नाउ वी आर सेटिंग द CET 2019 का पेपर. पहले किसको हटाना है, केसलेट को के रेशो को, केसलेट को. अभी तुम्हें कैसे पता कि केसलेट ईजी आने वाला है? इट कैन बी टफ आल्सो, इट कैन बी ईजी आल्सो. आई हैव टू रीड वन पैराग्राफ एंड देन अंडरस्टैंड क्या करना है. टाइम वेस्ट होगा, सब कुछ होगा. सो रेशो ईजी है कि केसलेट करने का? अब लग रहा है कि रेशो करने का. सो व्हाट आई रिकमेंड, देयर आर 5 सेट्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ अस. एवरीबडी विल ट्राई टू सॉल्व 3 सेट्स. जो पहले आया उस पर हाथ डाला, 3 सेट ट्राई किया सॉल्व करने का, 2 सेट छूट गया, तो दैट नॉर्मली लीव दिस क्वेश्चन. एंड बाहर के बोला अरे इस बार कैलकुलेशन भर भर के. हाँ, तो 2 बहाने क्या कैलकुलेशन वाले क्वेश्चन देखा तो नहीं, देखा ही नहीं तूने, तो कहाँ से देखो मालूम होगा. बट इवन इन अ डिफिकल्ट सेट, अ टिपिकल अरेंजमेंट इज 2 मीडियम क्वेश्चन एंड 3 डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन, और 3 मीडियम क्वेश्चन एंड 2 डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन. इजी क्वेश्चन सीट में नहीं आने वाला, ठीक है. गॉन आर द डेज वेयर यू सी इजी क्वेश्चन, इट्स ऑल मीडियम और हाई लेवल. सो माय टारगेट इज वेरी सिंपल. आई एम गोइंग टू टच अपॉन ऑल द 5 सेट्स एंड डू 2 क्वेश्चन आउट ऑफ दैट. मेरे को 5 का 5 क्वेश्चन करना ही नहीं है, मुझे आता भी नहीं है, मेरे को सीखना भी नहीं है. सिंपल 2 क्वेश्चन, उसका 20% निकाल दो, उसका 30% निकाल दो. आई लुक एट दोस क्वेश्चन, सॉल्व देम फर्स्ट एंड लीव अदर्स. If you can do that, sorry, if you can do that, get me 10 marks only, you are going to top 10 colleges. 25 में से 10 नंबर ला दो, हर एक में 2 खुश. I'm getting 10 marks, ठीक है. तो 10 मार्क्स अपना आ गया तो हो गया. और जिस दिन ये 2 का 3 हो गया, मैं थोड़ा कैलकुलेशन और इंप्रूव कर लिया, थोड़ा केसलेट फिल द ब्लैंक्स और इंप्रूव कर दिया, आई एम गोइंग टू JBIMS और टॉप 4. So 15 marks, 15 attempt, 15 correct, not attempt, sorry, for JB और टॉप 4 and 10 attempt for the top 10. 5 नंबर का फर्क है JB और टॉप 10 में. So this obviously increased by time is also 20 minutes. So that's your strategy plan for DI. Yeah, this is the main problem. The strategy paper पे बनता है. You have to solve a test to understand the strategy, what strategy you want to follow. That's why I want to conduct a test first. Fine. So conduct a test first to understand where you stand, to understand what mistake you did. Everybody will jump to pie chart, will ignore this side. So वो गलती करोगे तुम. मैं चाहता हूँ कि तुम गलती करो, so that we improve that thing. ठीक है. That's why this marathon workshop will first have a homework. I'll upload a video on what to do before you come to that. For example, आप DI कुछ कर लो, थोड़ा pie chart कर लो, थोड़े बहुत केसलेट देख लो, and then we conduct the test, we conduct the workshop, and then remaining 1 week I want to practice as per that strategy we have discussed. So that's what I'm saying. Last 30 days मेरे को दे दो, हर हफ्ते हम 2 वर्कशॉप करते जाएंगे, so that we complete the syllabus before the CET exam. Now, last year का marathons are already there in the login ID. So what you can do in case you want to complete everything early, आप last month का देख लो, last year का recording देख लो एक बार. Puzzles is no, there's no change. Abstract is no change as per the last year. So you can see that also. ताकि हमें एक आइडिया मिल गया. Suppose I will do 4 topics every week. तो अब हफ्ते में 4 टॉपिक करो, 2 हफ्ते में पूरा सिलेबस खत्म हो गया अपना. ठीक है, तो वो भी आप कर सकते हो आराम से, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. तो जो भी है प्लान बनाओ, स्ट्रैटेजी बनाओ. इफ यू हैव अ स्ट्रैटेजी इन प्लेस, वंडरफुल, ग्रेट, कांग्रेट्स. बट इफ यू डोंट हैव अ स्ट्रैटेजी इन प्लेस, यू कैन फॉलो माय स्ट्रैटेजी. ठीक है, फॉर दैट यू कैन जॉइन अस. इन केस यू डोंट join us, you can follow the YouTube channel. I'm going to upload all the strategy videos online, so you can follow those strategy. It's totally your wish. Yeah. Okay. Moving to the verbal section. IBPS paper is changing the verbal section every year. Yeah. So grammar and already changed for us already. So 25 marks ka paper will be based on grammar and vocab. This is your section number 1, verbal ability. ठीक है. So this 25 question will be grammar, will include new type of grammar. It's a paragraph based grammar. 2016 paper, there was a question, I am fed up with my job. Find the odd word out. I am fed up with my job. So odd man out was feed. It's not feed, it should be fed. This is CET 2016 का actual question. Because of question like this, the cutoff was around 165. Now they've introduced a paragraph based question. Look at page number 1, question number 1. You'll find what I'm talking about, the paragraph based question. So they've given you full paragraph. Out of there, a few sentences are wrong. You have to find the wrong sentences. Time to waste होगा ही होगा यार. Obviously, I am going to waste my time to solve that question. ठीक है. So that's your time wasting. Vocabulary, fill the blanks used to be 1 line. अभी CET में 4-4, 5-5 लाइन के क्वेश्चन आते हैं. Match the following. Antonym, synonym used to be 1 word. Even in SNAP, even in IFT, NMAT also used to be 1 word. CET में 5 words का match the following है. 3 word का, 4 word का, 5 word का. So obviously time consumption, time consuming, more time consuming. So vocabulary grammar, which used to be 30-second job in other exams, is now it will take minimum 1 minute to solve. CET में 1 minute तो लगने ही वाला है per question. अब लेके चलो. So 25 question vocabulary grammar. I've given here the new type of question which are there. So your target time is 15 minutes and target score is 10 for 90 percentile and target score is 15 plus for JB. 15 plus उसके ऊपर ही जाओ, 17, 18, 20 जितना भी कर सकते हो करो, but minimum 15 तो चाहिए, and that is a possible target. See, I'm not giving you impossible target कि भाई quant में 25 में से get me 24, 23. All I'm saying is कि get me 10, get me 15. मैं कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं मांग रहा, 10 नंबर मांग रहा है, which can easily score. ठीक है, 15 मार्क्स आ गए, तुम्हें JB मिल गया, और क्या चाहिए. ठीक है, so these are all achievable targets which anyone can achieve आराम से. Okay, apart from this 25, RC is a major change again. RC 15 marks, parajumble 5 question, and other reading based question 5 marks. 25 mark का paper is based on reading. 25 mark का paper is based on vocabulary grammar. ठीक है, the main problem in this area is speed and accuracy. If you have downloaded this paper, look at the page count. There are total 14,000 words which you have to solve, which you have to read in 2.5 hours. So obviously you have to read a lot. तो reading का आदत डालना पड़ेगा. And this year they have changed para RC as well. Okay, now RC workshop is happening next week for online student. Classroom इस हफ्ते हुआ है. तो paragraph have totally changed. RC have totally changed. So they have introduced new type of RCs. So they give you RC. उसके अंदर para jumble भी है, उसके अंदर para completion भी है, उसमें सब कुछ है. New type of para jumbles. Look at question number para jumble का question. Understand what I'm trying to say. So all these kind of new question I have to understand and I have to score more marks. ठीक है, and that should be a target area. So this 50 mark का paper is going to be a main target. Yeah. So same for reading as well. 15 minutes idle time, 10 marks for 90 percentile, 15 marks for 99 percentile. JBI में से top 4 colleges. ठीक है, that was from the verbal point of view. So the only topic which have no change is your abstract. So abstract में there is no change at all. So verbal is 25 question, reading 25 question, abstract 25 question. There is no major change, but I am anticipating a change here. ठीक है, abstract में simple question. Question 1. Can you find anything wrong here? नहीं था, इधर आ गया, इधर चला गया. So everything is correct. Option B, 2, 4, 6, 9, 10. Can you find the odd man out? Yes. So this is a series का question. 15 question are based on series. In this case, for example, simple angle का question. And there are 2 elements in a line, in a box, then 4 elements, 6 elements, 8 आना चाहिए था, then 10 आया. Easy question, easy to do. That there are 25 questions where most of the student can easily score 20 plus. And that's your target. In abstract for JB, target is 20 plus, 22, 23 जितना कर सकते हो करो. For top 90 percentile, target is 15 marks. And time we have is only 15 minutes. Abstract में there are 2 main problems. One, you don't know how to solve. Second is time. Those who are taking 20 minutes to solve abstract, पाप लगेगा. Trust me, CET में पाप लगेगा. Because the only thing we don't have is time. So I have to increase my speed so that I can cover up all these kind of questions. ठीक है. Now what I'm expecting this year, I'm not expecting, I'm just guessing. They'll give you 5 options. आपको बताना है इनमें से कौन सा रॉन्ग है. 1 and 2 रॉन्ग है, 2 and 3 रॉन्ग है, 3 and 4 रॉन्ग है. So literally you have to solve 5 questions to get 1 mark. So obviously time waste होने ही वाला है. So for any kind of a भारी question which I think is too much time consuming, जो 5 रुपए के बाहर है, we will use a life saving button, next का button. That's a CET का बेस्ट पार्ट. जब भी टेंशन आए, टेंशन मत लो, चुपचाप नेक्स्ट का बटन दबा दो, सारी टेंशन खत्म हो गया. बट बिफोर आई प्रेस नेक्स्ट का बटन, ऑब्वियसली आई हैव टू मार्क समथिंग. तो जो अच्छा लगता है ऑप्शन मार्क करो, आगे बढ़ो. ठीक है, चलेगा. Alright, so otherwise apart from this, abstract have no major change. So abstract में pick up the easy topic first. Counting वाला, angle and movement. If you can do these 3 topics, you can easily score 90 percentile. Trust me, you can easily touch 90 percentile. If you 90%, you can touch 15 marks if you focus on these 3 things: counting, angle, movement. But if you want to be a topper, if you want to score 99 percentile, you have to add pair वाले question, you have to add solve replacement वाले question, ABAB का logic, train का logic, and एक बच गया, replacement, train, pair. One of the thing I don't remember, it's given the handout. In this paper I have listed that thing. मेरे को याद कैसे नहीं आ रहा यार, तो मेरा फेवरेट टॉपिक है. काउंटिंग, मूवमेंट, एंगल, रिप्लेसमेंट, पेयर, एबीबी, ट्रेन्स. ठीक है, एक चीज मिस हो गया. तो टोटल 8 पार्ट्स ऑफ दैट. सो these 3 parts will give you 90 percentile, and these 8 parts, 7 parts will get you 99 percentile. So that's your target from the abstract point of view. ठीक है. Alright, so now we move to the logic section. अगर आपने मिल्खा सिंह का मूवी देखा था, तो मिल्खा सिंह what he used to do, he used to run the race. And if you remember the last scene of Milkha Singh, in the description after this video I'll add that link. I want to watch that video, 5 मिनट का वीडियो. उसमें once he going for the run, तो पाकिस्तान में उसका रेस हुआ था, तो पाकिस्तानी कोच उसको कहता है कि मिल्खा सिंह, ये तुम्हारी लाइफ का आखिरी रेस हो सकता है. सो मिल्खा सिंह रिप्लाइड, याद है क्या बोला उसने, भागूंगा भी वैसे ही, दौड़ूंगा भी वैसे ही. सेम थिंग, दिस माइट बी द लास्ट एग्जाम ऑफ लाइफ, सो यू हैव टू रन, यू हैव टू परफॉर्म लाइक ओनली. सो आई वॉन्ट यू टू परफॉर्म एज इफ दिस इज द लास्ट एग्जाम ऑफ लाइफ, एंड योर लाइफ इज बेस्ड ऑन दिस एग्जाम. ट्रस्ट मी, दैट विल हेल्प यू स्कोर मोर. एंड देन वंस रेस चार्ट, उसने भगवान को याद किया. वो मैं सारी उम्र करता हूँ, मैंने इंजीनियरिंग की है, 4 साल भगवान को याद करके इंजीनियरिंग पास की है. So once a race, before the race start, what he do? He try to imagine कि मेरे को कैसे भागना है, इधर से गए चक्कर मार के वापस आना है. I think that mapping, pre-start mapping is something which I love the most and I follow the most. So same thing I am advising here as well, that before the start of the paper, I want you to rectify every topic which is coming in the CET paper. Each and every question in this handout should be on your tips. ठीक है, कोई नींद से उठा के पूछे कि ज्योमेट्री कितने मार्क्स का आता है, इक्वेशन कितने मार्क का आता है, नंबर कितने मार्क का आता है, कोइन डिकोडिंग कितने मार्क का आता है, यू शुड नो ऑल दैट. ये अगर कर लिया, ट्रस्ट में तुम्हारा आधा टेंशन खत्म हो गया. इफ यू आर एबल टू नो द कॉम्पिटिशन, इफ यू आर एबल टू मैप दिस कॉम्पिटिशन, हाफ ऑफ द बैटल इज वॉन, एंड दैट शुड बी अ टारगेट. ठीक है. लॉजिक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द मोमेंट लॉजिक स्टार्ट, लॉजिक इज 30 मार्क, द ट्रेडिशनल लॉजिक, उसमें कोइन डिकोडिंग. डू यू रिमेंबर 30 मार्क का पेपर? लेट्स सी इफ यू कैन रिकॉल ऑल 30 मार्क्स. कोइन डिकोडिंग 5 क्वेश्चन, इनपुट 5 क्वेश्चन, ब्लड रिलेशनशिप 5 क्वेश्चन, डायरेक्शन सेंस 5 क्वेश्चन, सिंबल्स 5 क्वेश्चन, एंड मेरे को कैसे भूल गया यार, डेटा सफिशिएंसी 5 क्वेश्चन. सो दिस इज योर 30 मार्क का लॉजिक सेक्शन. आई वांट यू टू गो डीप डाउन इनटू दिस थिंग एंड स्कोर more marks. So 2017 logic section was a new change. 2018 they went back to the normal logic section, so they've removed all the new pattern changes which were there. ठीक है. But IPS this year they've introduced new type of coin decoding which I've added to this paper. So those who have joined us late, so cetking.com/CET 2019, I've added the new type of question of IBPS. So go to page number 9. I've uploaded this new type of question. ठीक है, तो आप एक बार ये सॉल्व करके देखो. Going forward, I'll also launch a video on that, all this kind of new type of questions separately, one by one in a video. But अभी एक overview अपन एक ले लेते हैं. So coin decoding, old pattern, new pattern दोनों में से एक आएगा. Input output, old pattern, new pattern दोनों में से एक आएगा. Blood relationship, symbol वाले simple coded relationship, Direction sense will be based on a paragraph which is there in this handout. Symbols and data sufficiency. This is a 30 marks. और अगर JB जाना है तो 30 में से you need 30 और 28. I assume एक आधा wrong होगा. For example, data sufficiency. If you give me how to solve, if you give me solve data sufficiency, I'll get 4 question right instead of 5. एक आधा wrong होएगा ही होएगा मेरे से. And direction sense relation में I do normally एक आधा question wrong. So I'm assuming 28 जाएगा, 30 जाएगा. हम human लोग हैं, हमारा एक आधा wrong होता है. 28 marks. But if you're targeting 90 percentile, you have to touch minimum 22 and 23 in 25 minutes. That's the main problem is time. ठीक है, तो ये तुम्हारा स्कोरिंग एरिया है. इधर 30 में 30 चाहिए, क्वांट में 25 में से 15 में आएगा तो जेबी हो रहा है. इधर हमें 30 में से 30 चाहिए, 30 में 28 चाहिए, तब जाके जेबी मिलेगा, नहीं तो कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला. ठीक है, जेबी तो हाथ से गया तुम्हारे, अगर ये नहीं कर सकते इसको तो. So go deep down to everything. If you're CET student, हर एक का shortcut video is there in the login ID. G study there for decoding as well, symbol as well. So go through the G strategy as well. So that I can score more marks. This is the area I need to focus on. So again, in case you want to join us for the marathon, you can join us for the online program. If you already have joined us for books and other things, you can upgrade by paying the extra amount for the all these marathon for the next 8 weeks, 8 topics. ठीक है. पजल्स. सीईटी का दुखती नस इज पजल एंड नॉर्मली से तुम्हारे और जेबी के बीच में कोई बैठा है तो वो है पजल्स. सो देयर 6 टाइप ऑफ पजल्स. मैट्रिक्स, डे बेस्ड, मंथ बेस्ड विच इज अ न्यू टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन, फ्लोर बेस्ड अगेन न्यू टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन, पैरेलल, लीनियर एंड सर्कुलर. Now I have practiced 50-50 question on each of them and decided these 3 are more easy for me and these 3 are not that easy for me. So I'm going to focus more on these 3 puzzles. I'm sorry, we went offline I think, so we are back to introduction. Sorry about that break of line. I think there was some internet connectivity issue at my end. Anyway, coming back to the problem. अब मैं कहाँ था, मैं भूल गया. Alright, हाँ. So we on the puzzles का session. So we were doing puzzles. So matrix, day based, floor based, parallel, circular. So these are 3 puzzles are my strong area. These are my more time consuming. I know how to solve like all the 6 puzzles, and I wanted to practice on all the 6 puzzles. Why I want to practice on all 6 puzzles? Because I want my 6 batsmen to play as well. ठीक है, मैंने सब अपने आप को सब में ट्रेन करके रखा हुआ है. ठीक है, पैरेलल, लीनियर अरेंजमेंट. 6 बैट्समैन मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल इन क्रिकेट माय लास्ट बैट्समैन भुवनेश्वर कुमार को भी ट्रेनिंग दे दिया कि भाई तू बैट पकड़ना सीख ले, यू शुड नो हाउ टू प्ले क्रिकेट. क्योंकि कल को अगर बैटिंग करनी पड़ गई, मतलब ऊपर के प्लेयर आउट हो गए, तो तेरे को खेलना पड़ सकता है. सो आई एम ट्रेनिंग माई टीम. सो आई एम गेटिंग ट्रेन्ड इन ऑल द 6 पजल एंड ट्रस्ट मी दैट्स वन ऑफ माई स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट एरिया. व्हेन आई वाज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर माई सीटी आई रियलाइज कि भाई इस एग्जाम में टॉप करना तो तुम 2 तरह के लोग होने चाहिए. या तो तुम बचपन से टॉपर है, यार सारी उम्र टॉप किया तो तुम यहाँ भी टॉप कर लोगे, या आई हैव टू रन फास्टर देन यू. ऑल आई नीड टू डू इज डैम रन फास्टर देन यू एंड डू मोर क्वेश्चन. सो नेक्स्ट 30 डेज अपने कान खुले रखो. जो भी तुम्हें आके बोलता है अरे पजल बहुत बेकार है, मैं छोड़ के जा रहा हूँ, आज घर जाके हम पजल ही करेंगे. ठीक है, मेरा जो भी होना हो, एटलीस्ट आई एम एबल टू बीट दैट गाय, आई एम एबल टू बीट द कॉम्पिटिशन. सो दैट्स अ सिंपल वे आउट टू टॉप द एग्जाम. सो पजल में 3 पजल करना पड़ेगा. सो टोटल 30 मार्क्स का पजल. 30 में से जेबी जाने के लिए हैव टू मिनिमम डू 15 और 4 20 पजल्स. टॉप 10 के लिए 2 पजल भी किया तो बहुत हो गया. एंड आइडियल टाइम इज 25 मिनट्स. सो आई एम गोइंग टू इन्वेस्ट 25 मिनट्स. इन केस योर टारगेट इज टू डू 2 पजल्स तो 10 में भी 15 में भी काम हो जाएगा. बट इन केस यूर टारगेटिंग जेबी यू हैव टू स्पेंड 25 मिनट्स एंड डू एवरीथिंग. ठीक है, सो what I've done at CET King in our login ID, I have created a shortcut for all these puzzles in which number 1 I'll save time, number 2 my target is to reduce my time wasting, because puzzle में time बहुत वेस्ट होता है. puzzle करना शुरू किया 10 मिनट के बाद 8 मिनट के बाद पता चला कि अरे ये puzzle बहुत टफ था, तो पूरा गया तुम्हारा. So what I've done is after every 2 minutes in every puzzle after 2 minutes I cut off point कि आगे जाना कि नहीं जाना, आगे time waste करना कि नहीं करना. So for every puzzle we have that cutoff point. So in case you want to join us for the marathon, I'm going to cover up all these things. Next week I'm keeping DI. So next week we'll talk about the puzzles, all the 6 puzzles. With every puzzle we have a cutoff point. Okay, so that we can cover up all these things. Last but not the least is a critical reasoning, which is ignored by everybody. फाइन. सो क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग में सिलोगिज्म 5 क्वेश्चन, कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन 1 या 2 क्वेश्चन, कॉज एंड इफेक्ट 2 क्वेश्चन, स्टेटमेंट assumption, स्टेटमेंट inference and statement conclusion. Again 1 to 1 marks mota mota, and strong and weak argument 3 marks. Strong and weak argument is 3 marks. Geometry mensuration is also 3 marks. Geometry mensuration will take you 2 days ka time. After 2 days, out of 5 questions, you'll get 2 or 3 questions right. After 2 days. Strong and weak argument, I need to spend half an hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes to do 10 questions, and I can get you same. 5 में से 2-3 ही आएगा. But time consuming to come and time investment to solve the question less. So why to leave this topic? These are the topics which is normally ignored by everybody, but I don't want you to ignore. I want you to focus on that because this is one of the most scoring areas, and I can easily score in this section. Scoring matlab obviously not get 15 by 15. Critical reasoning is total 15 question. JB जाने के लिए you need 10 marks and top 10 के लिए 5 marks, which is 90 percentile, 90 or 100 marks, and JB is 140. Time, idle time 10 minutes. So this is your final chart here. Number of questions, target score for JB, target score for 90 percentile or 95 percentile, which is top 10 colleges, and time ka breakup. If I find this time ka breakup, I'm still 5 minutes left. That 5 minutes I can use either in logic or in puzzle or wherever you want to use. So that's your total typical breakup for the paper. So those who have joined us late, download this paper from cetking.com/CET2019 so that you can understand what are the changes which are happening. Okay, now how to approach the paper? Mocks. So mocks में अभी तुक्के मारने का टाइम आ गया है, अब तुक्का मारना शुरू कर दो. But while you mark for तुक्का, you'll also understand क्या तुमने solve किया, क्या तुमने solve नहीं किया. ठीक है. Now there are two kind of students here. One who is scoring less than 100, and one who is scoring more than 100, 120, 110, 150. जिसका score 100 से less है, इसका मतलब तुम्हारा basic अभी तक खत्म नहीं हुआ है. You not commit the books. That's why scoring 80, 70, 90 marks. 95 आ गया तो मतलब you are almost touching 100. तुक्का मारोगे तो 100 पार हो ही जाएगा. I'm talking about less than 100 वाले. With the tukka, if you are scoring less than 100, this means your problem is books. Your problem is basic. You have still not done with the basics. तो पहले basic खत्म करो ताकि अपना score आ जाए. So mock देते जाओ, but I would recommend एक दिन छोड़ के एक mock या 2 दिन छोड़ के एक mock. ठीक है, ज़्यादा mock भी मत दो because too many mocks will not help you that much. And those who are scoring more than 100 marks, the only thing that can help you is test, because your problem is speed. Especially people with 120 plus, there are very few topics where you are weak at. तुम्हें सब आता है. The main problem you are going to face is speed. तो जितना ज़्यादा speed improve कर सकते हो उतना speed increase करो. Try to maximize your speed so that you can get more marks. So this is where all our shortcuts come into picture. So marathons is basically a crash course which includes shortcuts, all the strategies, G strategy, everything which is there in CET we are going to discuss in the next 30 days. ठीक है, तो scoring more than 100 marks, your problem is test and speed. जितना ज़्यादा test दे सकते हो दो. So if you are CET student, in a login ID we have full length mocks. So as of today, total number of mocks will be 36. Fine. Earlier last year, today Hemant Soni said in a Sydenham workshop he had to buy more mocks because CET we had only 20 mocks. So now we have 36 mocks in total, which is more than sufficient for you. Trust me, for preparation. My target was 40, so probably for next year we'll get 40 as well. So mock दो, उसके बाद उसके साथ give as many sectional tests as possible. Section test mean this breakup. So there are 8 parts. हर एक का 5 paper based test and 5 online tests. So there are 10 tests available on each of them in your login ID. So I want you to give that as many section tests as possible. Mock कम दो चलेगा. Problem is हमें बचपन से आएगा कि टेस्ट दे, मॉक देते ज़्यादा आदमी. We ignore this thing. Section test देना is equally important, especially for the people who are scoring less than 100. अब मॉक दोगे, confidence नीचे आएगा. अब section test देते जाओ, so that I can improve my score gradually. And then apart from that, we have topic wise tests, more than 200 topic wise tests. ठीक है, 80 sectional tests and 36 full length mocks. So that is more than sufficient for your last 30 days. ठीक है, दिन का एक मॉक. इफ यू आर स्कोरिंग मोर देन 100 यू हैव टू गिव मॉक एवरी डे. And trust me, all these, there are in this 36 mock, 16 are basic mock, 20 are advanced mock. And all these 20 advanced mock are based on last year paper. I'm not giving you a nonsense paper. For example, I have, they are the famous coaching classes are giving very tough paper. जबकि CET इतना tough नहीं आता. CET is not a difficult paper. CET is a lengthy paper. CET का problem is lengthy. I can feel the answer. I can feel it that I'm able to solve the question, but it will waste your time. And the third Feb the mock we connected on their live mock, I intentionally kept the logic section high. And because logic section went high, everybody's confidence faltered. Okay, so the same problem is going to happen in the CET as well. Because logic is a strong area, और वही सबसे लगा के जाएगा. ठीक है, so I have to practice as much as I can all the different type of question. CET is lengthy, not difficult. वही घिसा पिटा क्वेश्चन आता है. मुझे पता है कि मैं सॉल्व करेगा तो आंसर निकलेगा, बट हाउ मच टाइम गोइंग टू स्पेंड is a main problem. ठीक है, तो ceting.com/CET2019 I have covered my strategy part, my expected paper का part. So please download this paper. I'm not saying कि यही पेपर एग्जाम में आएगा. I'm saying कि this is based on the last 2 year paper and the IBPS का paper. All the major changes which have come to the IBPS I've introduced to you in this paper. अपने सामने रखो ये, अगले 24 घंटे में खत्म करो. And then I can practice more and more so I can crack my CET exam. मुझे इतना पता है बस, JB, Sydenham, Somaya, Willinger, if I include the top 4 colleges, number of seats in PGDM MS जोड़ के is 1000. So 1000 of the applicants are going to get a decent college. So आप उसमें हो कि नहीं हो वो तुम बताओ. ठीक है, so जोश have to be high. I can't do it here on this thing because it's very abnormal looking here. In a crowd I can do that. So but जोश have to, मुझे 30 days दे दो. Be with me for the next 30 days. I can promise you good score. ठीक है, इट्स माई प्रॉमिस कि आप हार्डवर्क करते अच्छा आएगा. अभी क्या है कि क्लासेस वाले ने बोल दिया कि बेटा क्लासेस खत्म हो गया, घर बैठ के तैयारी कर. अभी तो पढ़ने का टाइम आया भाई. अभी तो तुम्हें क्लासेस चाहिए, अभी तुम्हें हेल्प चाहिए. नॉट ओनली फ्रॉम द स्टडी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू बट फ्रॉम द मोटिवेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, फ्रॉम एवरी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. सो लेट्स किक स्टार्ट. सो एवरी डे आई प्रॉमिस यू टू अपलोड अ वीडियो एंड वी कैन स्कोर मोर मार्क्स. 30 दिन की बात हो रहा है. तो CET का इफ आई लुक एट, मार्च 10th को अपना एग्जाम रहेगा, मार्च 9th, मार्च 10th. उसके बाद मार्च का पूरा महीना कुछ काम नहीं है. मार्च 31 को रिजल्ट आया. अप्रैल में कुछ काम नहीं है. सीधा मई में आके, मई में सॉरी कुछ काम नहीं है. पूरा अप्रैल तुम्हारे पास कुछ काम नहीं है. मई जून 10th को आके कैप राउंड विल स्टार्ट. सो मई 9th to June 10th 3 months यू हैव नथिंग टू डू. पूरा मार्च, पूरा अप्रैल, पूरा मई, जो हॉलीडे प्लान करना है, जिधर घूमना है, जिधर टाइम पास करना है कर लेना. ठीक है, जितने गर्लफ्रेंड पटानी है, बॉयफ्रेंड पटाने पटा लेना. 30 days हार्ड वर्क कर लो. सो लेट्स वर्क हार्ड सो दैट आई कैन पार्टी हार्डर. ठीक है, सो वी विल डू दैट. सो लोनावाला ट्रिप विल बी देयर. वी नॉर्मली टेक ऑल माई स्टूडेंट्स टू लोनावाला. ठीक है, जाते हुए वी डोंट ड्रिंक, वापसी में भी ड्रिंक. तो बट लेट्स फोकस. 30 days मेरे को दे दो. 30 दिन के बाद अपना पार्टी चालू होगा. ऑलराइट, सो ऑल द बेस्ट. Thank you very much. So if you have any more question, you ask me in the comment box. I'll try to make a video as soon as possible for all the changes. ठीक है, ताकि जो भी मेरा छूट गया I can cover up in this video. Alright, thank you.